Hey, what's up? This is Jeff from the U's and you're watching Burning Music.
Your newest record is called Vulnerable.
Yep.
Tell me a little about it and how was the progress and how did you come up with ideas?
Also, Dan Whitesides is off camera, our drummer. He's just eating a banana, so he doesn't want to be eating on camera, he said.
Okay.
Vulnerable started about, I'm going to keep looking at Dan, so I'm not crazy, I'm just looking at him for notes. Vulnerable started, yeah, and like, yeah, good job. We started writing this record about 3 years ago, I'd say. And we ended up, as a band together, writing 60-some song ideas. Like, not completely finished, but some of them were pretty close. Like, I Come Alive, like our first single, was pretty close to being finished song, you know, it's pretty solid. I think we rewrote it a little bit later. Actually, we did rewrite it later, but whatever. Then we ended up, we wrote in multiple different terms. Wrote, stopped, right now. And then finally we went into the studio and Bert wanted to take charge a little bit and kind of redo everything on a keyboard and like a computer, kind of an idea. So it's a little bit more electronic feel, even though all of our records have electronic influence in it, except for artwork. Artwork's kind of less, right? I don't remember too much electronics in artwork. So it's kind of a different step from artwork to Vulnerable, and I'm kind of losing my train of thought here, but in the studio we ended up starting over, kind of, and redoing some stuff with keyboard, and then even some new songs kind of Bert started with keyboard, like a direction that we kind of took off with.
And what's your favorite song of the album and why?
Ooh, man. I think Gimme Love is my favorite song off the record, and only probably because it's really fun to play. Dan, do you have a favorite off the record?
Me?
Yeah.
I think mine's probably Put Me Out Like a Cigarette.
That one's pretty fun to play live too,
Yeah.
actually.
To play live, I like to play the one that is your least favorite.
Moving on?
No, your least favorite to play live.
Oh,
Oh, never got that one.
Okay.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, I know.
Now That You're Dead.
Now That You're Dead, yeah. Dan's favorite to play live is Now That You're Dead. If you can.
What do you do for fun between the shows?
Between yesterday's show or just between all shows?
Between all shows.
Play video games. Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Not so cool.
Who would you like to tour with?
The Beatles. Secret Chiefs 3. I would love to tour with, but I don't think it would work because it's so different of a sound. But I would be very happy.
Okay.
Faith No More would work, I feel.
Okay. Do you rather play a festival or a show?
Show.
Show?
Yeah, festivals are lots of different bands, and it's usually outside, and it's kind of confusing a little bit, and people can't tell, but for us, it's like when you're putting on a show, you're setting up the gear. You know what I mean? You're getting the sounds perfect. You're making sure everything sounds great and everything looks great, and it's you're setting up a show. You know, in a festival, it's like you put whatever gear. It's rental gear usually, so you don't really know how it sounds. You just put it up, plug it in, like, and start playing. You know, it's like it's kind of scary. You know, it could be bad gear, it could be off, and you don't never know.
What can people expect if they visit the used show?
Explosions, fire trucks. Is there anything you can think of, Dan? Songs?
Dude, I think we're kicking ass harder than ever.
That's what you can expect. You can expect ass kicking. Yeah, we're pretty like moving up. I feel like there's a moment right now in our whole 12 years that we've been playing that it feels like this moment is like either go up or go down. And we've been putting so much effort into this record and so much effort into everything that we want this. This is our new baby. This to us is like a start over, 10 years from the first record, you know.
How do you get ready for a show? Do you have any rituals?
I actually Dan does too, I know this. Sit and warm up, kind of think about the songs, go over it, and just do like warm up patterns and little things that just make it so when you go up there, you're not like, you know, like tight muscles and everything. And we have like a little like have a good show meeting, you know, like oh good job guys, come on let's do this, you know. Like,
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. What gear do you use?
I use Aguilar. All my amps are Aguilar, all my cabs are Aguilar. It's my favorite
Never heard
bass
of them.
company. They're not very popular out here in
Okay.
Europe, really, but you can find the amp heads here, but you can't really find the cabs, I guess. But they're kind of a smaller company, but they're amazing. Everything about their sound is incredible. Like you can tell that it's like using like a toy versus using like a Ferrari. You know what I mean? It's
Okay,
like it sounds so good no matter what. And bass wise, right now I'm playing a Fender, a 5-string Fender. Sometime I'll play a 5-string Yamaha, but I'm kind of in between what basses I'm using right now. Probably Fender, but we'll see. Dan uses SJC. Woo!
Okay. And do you have any funny stories to tell when you're on tour? Did anything happen?
Something happens every day on tour that's funny.
We almost didn't make it here.
You what?
I said we almost didn't make it here.
Yeah, we almost didn't make it here. That's kind of funny.
Really?
Bert got really hammered, and they almost wouldn't let him on the flight.
Oh, jeez.
The pilot had to come talk to him. Yeah.
Was that the pilot? I thought that was the pilot.
That was the pilot. Every stewardess came and talked to him.
Yeah.
The pilot came and talked to him. Yeah, it was like that close from not making it. And we would have missed the show yesterday, and he probably would have landed today. So he would have made the show today.
That's crazy.
It happens, I guess.
Yeah. What's your favorite song right now to play live?
Play that? All the records. I still think all the stuff off the new record. Since it's all new and fresh, it's all fun to play live, and so that for me is pretty solid. Any song off the new record, I'm really happy with. I also like playing from the older stuff, "The Best of Me," which is off Artwork. And there's a song called "Listening" that actually that's off of our second record,
Okay.
but it was written before our first record. It's like our second song we ever wrote, actually, and it's still one of my favorite songs to play. Like it's that old, and we still play it a lot too. We probably play it today, actually.
Okay. What are the plans for the future?
Well, hopefully this next record is just a next step into the next like area of where we're gonna head and what we're gonna take music and stuff. But that right now is our plan. Touring and touring and touring and touring from this record. We'll be back to Europe with a full European tour, not just. I mean, I love Germany. Don't get me wrong, but not just Germany and the UK. We'll come back and spread it out as much as we can. And
Okay, that's cool.
play with other people and do other stuff too. So we have a lot of touring and a lot more records to come. So
That's good. Okay. That's it.
that's it. That was easy. Woo!